I think that drag is probably different depending on who you ask and the community that you're in. But for us, and for the House of Mello-Havoc, drag is it's a type of gender artistry. It's like a performance art. It includes costume, dance, lip syncing, and the delivery of an original persona, your drag persona, as the character that you kind of communicate all of that through. A few years ago, I really just started from what version of masculinity do I want to play with and stomp around in, and I wanted to be this snot-nosed punk boy because I love 90s punk music, and there's just an attitude to that I, as someone who was assigned female at birth, didn't really get to experiment with in that same way. Also, I'm like a goody two-shoes, so it wouldn't have looked good on me anyhow.
Today we got the opportunity to put on a royalty-themed, family-friendly show, and it was really exciting to be able to put on almost like a Disney-like wonder of princesses and princes and kings and queens and wizards and deliver that in a way that's not your typical drag bar scene, but something for children and adults, and even we had some elderly today, which is always very exciting.
The show here at Bang the Drum, they had already been hosting an event called Let There Be Lesbians every year, and so there was already a kind of queer audience in the lesbian community, and they would invite drag kings to their shows, and so that just seemed like a really natural opportunity for us to approach Bang the Drum and leverage an existing community here, because we knew that we would be comfortable and relatable more so in that community. There are people who will come and they'll be confused because they don't know that this is also what a drag show looks like, because it's not the kind of drag that you see maybe in the mainstream media as much. So, but it's always really wonderful. Like today we did have a lot of people that aren't our traditional audience that got a totally new experience, and you could see that they loved it and it opened their mind to what gender can be and what gender performance can look like.